My friend kept spoiling every show for me, so I spoiled one that didn't exist. My friend Mark is a human spoiler machine. He lives to ruin TV shows for everyone, immediately texting massive plot points into our group chat, often followed by an unapologetic, "Lol, sorry bro, should have watched it earlier." He always blamed me for not dropping everything to watch shows instantly, even though I work 50 hours a week. The final straw came with a new sci-fi show, Quantum Divide, which I was actually managing to keep up with. One Tuesday, Mark, who gets early access to everything, texted me, "Wait till you see what happens to Jake in episode 5. Mind blown emoji. Episode 5 hadn't aired, but he had already ruined a major plot point for me. I was done being his victim. I discovered that Mark hadn't actually started watching the show. He was just repeating online spoilers to mess with us. I immediately formed a plan. I spent 2 hours researching fan theories and fabricating the most ridiculous plot I could imagine. The next morning, I dropped a massive spoiler-filled wall of text into our group chat. "Holy crap, guys, I can't believe they revealed all this stuff in episode 3. Jake's actually a clone of the main villain. Sarah's been working for the government the whole time. And get this, the dog is literally an alien spy who's been reporting back to the mothership. Oh, and the entire show is happening inside a computer simulation. Mind blown." Mark immediately responded with fury. "Dude, what the hell? I was literally about to start watching this tonight and you just ruined everything. I can't believe you'd spoil the biggest plot twists of the entire season." He ranted for 10 minutes about how I ruined the show and how he wouldn't watch it. I simply replied, "Sorry bro, should have watched it earlier," with a shrug emoji. Our other friends chimed in, confused, saying none of that had actually happened, but Mark was too convinced he'd been completely spoiled to listen. 2 weeks later, after Mark finally binged the entire season, he returned to the chat with just, "You're such a jerk." Since then, Mark hasn't spoiled a single show. Now, whenever he starts typing too much about a plot, someone else in the group references the clone dog situation, and he immediately shuts down. Last week, he stopped mid-text and wrote, "Never mind, watch it yourself. I should have spoiled a show that didn't exist years ago."